Alright, hey guys, welcome back. Today I'll be showing you a short demo on how I do my normal hair routine. So first step is get it all wet. Alright, so I just soaked it in the tub there. You only need a few seconds. And then just dry it a little with a towel. And then you're going to get your blow dryer out. So I just have my mom's blow dryer actually right here. And I'm just going to dry my hair. Alright, and you don't want your hair to actually be like totally dry, but you want it to be pretty dry. And you don't want to be soaked, but you don't want any of the hairs to be like really, really dry. So then you're going to take your hair gel, whatever you want to use. I use this stuff called Got to Be Glued. I don't know if you can see that with the reflection. And then I also use this Garnier's. The Got to Be Glued is definitely better. It actually holds kind of like glue. You can see this is the ultra glued, and so it holds a lot better than this. I can get this about last 3/4 of a day. This one will last about 2, maybe even 3 days, just because it's such good glue. So I'm going to be using this one today. So just open it, get yourself a nice big glob, you know, a lot, and then you're going to spread it between your two hands and just run it through your hair. That glob will usually serve for like the first half of your hair, and then what you're going to actually have to do is get another kind of big glob and another big glob and put that on the back of your hair and really work it into the roots. Make sure it's really all over your hair, all over your hair. Alright, and now with this gel you can kind of see, I can kind of form a mohawk, but it won't actually really work because as soon as it starts to dry, the hair will just kind of flop forwards because that's what my hair does. So now that it's all worked all the way through, I'm going to just rinse my hands a little bit and then dry them, and we'll get to our combs. Right here I just have 2 combs. Really they can look whatever you like, they don't have to be these particular combs. And I just kind of work the hair on up, make sure the gel's really everywhere. And if there are any hairs that are kind of sticking out, just make sure you can stick them back in, just like that. Alright, and now this is definitely looking a little bit more like a mohawk, but it will still kind of flop forwards if you just leave it like this. So then you go back to the hair dryer, I turn it on high usually, and you're just going to grab a piece of hair like this, turn it on, and start drying. Alright, now as you can see, the high winds kind of made it not look quite so nice and neat, so I'm just going to run the combs through again and kind of get it all looking nice and normal like a mohawk. And then we're going to jump back to the blow dryer. This time we're going to go out low, just that it won't be too strong. Alright, I'm pretty happy with how this is turning out. There's a little spot in the middle that's not quite so good. If there's any spot that seems a little too dry, you can get either a little gel or you can just get tiny, just a little bit of drops of water and just put those in there. Alright, yeah, I would say there's a little bit still in the back that won't stay up, so I'm just going to get a little bit of gel. Well, this time you get a little. And just kind of put that on the back of your hair and kind of work it in. And I think it looks done. So you can see this hairstyle. I mean, you do need to spend money on like the glue, and if you don't have a hairdryer, you need a hairdryer. But it's actually like a pretty fast hairstyle for not a lot of money, and I mean, I feel like it looks good. Alright, see you next time.